So let's talk electrolytes. Ours finally came in the mail and we got them in yesterday and we haven't tried them yet. Let's go over them. The first one is this one, Lights, I think that's how you pronounce it. Saw this recommended on several carnivore videos. And so we just went on the website and ordered, and we got lemon lime. I think they only had like 2 or 3 flavors. However, we won't be using it at this time while we're on strict carnivore because it has monk fruit in it. So that's really not strict carnivore, so we're not going to use it. However, it's got pink Himalayan sea salt in it. So that's what we've been primarily using to salt our food, so we're going to continue that. We'll set this aside for now. Although the ingredients are a whole lot better than some electrolytes we used to use in the past, Liquid IV, Gatorade, Pedialyte, those electrolytes, one of them had yellow 5 in it. Like, why even add that there? It has no health benefit at all. It's complete opposite of health benefit. That went in the trash can. This, I'm gonna put it in the cupboard. Lemon lime flavor, citric acid, organic monk fruit, and malic acid. Then we got Element in. And as for presentation and wow factor, 10 out of 10. And so it's recommended on several YouTube videos, and one person had an affiliate link where if you order, you get a free sample pack. This is the sample pack we got. And it comes with a bunch of different flavors. Citric salt, watermelon salt, grapefruit salt, chocolate salt, orange salt, raspberry salt, mango chili, and raw. I'm gonna talk about this one in a minute. And then we got a pack of chocolate salt and caramel salt. We got a booklet here, talks about all the benefits of their product. And then a recipe booklet. A bunch of different things we can try with their product. And then here's what we ordered. And it's citrus salt, raspberry salt, orange salt, and watermelon salt. However, we won't be using this for the time being while we're on strict carnivore because it's got stevia leaf extract in it. So, wow factor, gonna look forward to using it later on in the future. But for now, we're gonna stick with our pink Himalayan sea salt, and we ordered a bunch of these. This is raw, unflavored electrolytes from Element, and it's got nothing in it but salt, sodium, magnesium malate, and potassium chloride. So that's what we're gonna be using. We got one of these to divide amongst Kylie and I, till our others come in the mail. So that's our electrolytes.
Good morning. So carnivore day 11, fixing to make some breakfast. This morning I am going to lay off of the carno waffles that we have been devouring. We had them for breakfast. Did we have them yesterday morning for breakfast? No, we didn't. We had steak and eggs for breakfast yesterday morning. But last night we had them as our hamburger buns. So I'm gonna lay off them tonight. This morning I'm gonna do cube steak with gravy, all carnivore. And I'm also really excited because yesterday in the mail, our Element came in. Got the variety pack to try. But I personally am going to stick with this raw unflavored because there's no stevia. I don't remember if they use stevia or monk fruit in theirs, but there's none of that. It's just straight up salt, magnesium, and potassium. Super excited they offer this. I've actually already ordered just a pack of the raw unfiltered. But I think we're gonna try the other flavors over time, maybe in like a month or so when we slowly start adding stuff back. I don't know, we haven't really decided when we're gonna kind of start adding stuff in yet. We're kind of just riding the train right now and going as long as we can on this. And I do believe that Josh is going to slowly start adding dairy back. He's been dairy-free as far as milk goes. He has been eating some cheese and stuff. But he was a huge milk drinker, and he is going to start adding his glass of milk back soon. So we are curious to see how that affects him. Hopefully it won't, since we have a milk cow and can get our own milk. So super excited about this. Super excited about the cube steak and gravy. Let's go. All right, so I've got my cube steak out right here. It's custom cut, and I am going, so the way that we've always cooked cube steak up is to batter it in some flour and then fry it on the stove. I'm going to do that minus the flour. So I'm going to try for the first time today these panko crumbs from pork. And all it is basically pork rinds ground up. Never tried them before, but I went into Publix the other day and they had a sale and they only had 6 left. So I went ahead and grabbed them all up. Yes, I was that person, because we're going to use them a lot. So I went ahead and got them while they were on sale at a good price. Cheaper than Walmart. Not very common for Publix. So we're going to try these this morning and hopefully it will turn out good. For the gravy, we are going to use this leftover droppings from, what did you and Daddy make, Augustus? And kept this? Forgot what Josh and Augustus made one night, but I'll get him to put it in this video when he edits it. This is the droppings left over, and we're going to mix this with some cream cheese and see if we can get a good gravy going. Woo! That butter on top. Lots of cut around it. Look at that butter. Woo! I just remembered what it's from. So we made a roast in the crock pot over the weekend, and that was all the juices left over from the roast. And all I did with the roast is add butter, so that's the butter hardened on top, and then the juices. So it's just cream skimmed off of our milk. Okay, got done with school, and I am going to try out this element now and see how it tastes. So pretty excited about it. I had a few brown butter bites. Not really hungry from breakfast this morning, and I got to get some water in me. So fun fact, I have not felt any effects from not having the electrolytes as far as like muscle cramps and stuff go until last night in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, I had my first Charlie horse. And I'm used to getting them because I grew up playing sports and stuff, but I have not had them in a long time, and it was awful. So definitely glad to have these electrolytes now and gonna keep them in my system. It's so salty. I think I'm going to add some more water because I'm not crazy about the salt. It's like I went to the ocean and a wave hit me in the face. That's rough. All right, so I'm going to switch cups and add some more water. So I'm gonna add more water to mine. And it even says on the package, it's like mix one stick pack with anywhere from 16 to 32 ounces of water to find your taste. You'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. Stay salty. So we're gonna do more water for a little bit. All right, we're filled up to the top on this water now. We're gonna get it all. Yeah, that's a lot better. So that's like water with like almost a hint of lemon now. Even though there's not lemon in it, that salt gives it a nice little taste like lemon. I think I'm just gonna have to slowly sip on this all day because it's different.
For tonight, we're going to be smoking a whole chicken just like we did those wings the other night. They were absolutely divine. And what we did was last night we got these whole chickens and we spatchcocked them. That means we removed the backbone so they'll lay out flat like a butterfly. I'll show that in a little bit. And it helps them cook like 25 minutes faster. And then what we did was we liberally seasoned with salt and stuck them in the refrigerator overnight. That helps keep the skin kind of get it crispy, it keeps the juices in, skin less rippage whenever they're cooking. All the juices doesn't come out. And then what I'm gonna do right now is heat up some beef tallow, baste them with the beef tallow, and then put them in the smoker for about 3 hours on 250. And got some butter here that Kylie makes. And then when they're done, I'm going to melt this and baste them with butter. So let's get to it. All right, so now I'm about to go get the grill set up. I have got inside the chicken here my temp spike, and this thing is really awesome. I can stick it in there, it hooks to my phone. I can be anywhere and I can know what my temp is, set a time, know exactly when I need to take it out. Really handy thing. So we're about to go smoking now. Got some soaked wood chips here. So this is a spatchcock chicken. Has the backbone removed. Just look at that beef tallow all over that thing. There. This one. Right there. So while I'm out here smoking this chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my grilling setup. Really got it organized yesterday, and we have a new table out here specifically for, if you remember on our day 7 video, if you saw it, we mentioned that our house is smoking up like crazy, especially when we sous vide, reverse sear, we're having open up doors, 17 degree weather outside. That doesn't go over so well. So we're trying to get some of the cooking out here. So we got a new setup, and that is this table right here and that grill right there. The table's new. I've had this since April as a Christmas present. Haven't used it yet. Just got it set up and hooked up. I'm gonna flip the camera around. All right, here's my setup. Got my charcoal smoker over there that Bluetooths to my phone. Got the new table, my electric smoker, and then regular grill. The vent to take all the smoke out. This thing right here is pretty nice. I'm looking forward to using it. It's just a burner, propane lit, and a table. I can do my prep stuff right here. Pretty excited about that. And then below it's a pizza oven. I only used it one time, but looking forward to doing some reverse searing, pretty much any kind of cooking I'm doing here. Smash burgers with my flat cast iron pan. But right now, we got the chicken in the smoker. Look how scrumptious that looks. Does it taste like the wings?
We're gonna do this every time we eat with y'all.
It's a documentary.
I think it's better.
It's better?